We would be honored if you would join us.
Does put a smile on my face.
Hey everybody, it's JD. I'm excited about doing this. This is another part of my series. I did one on Venom, I did one on Thanos, I did one on the Silver Surfer, I did a few on Thor. I've got one more to do on Thor. But here's one on the Avengers. One of my favorite team-ups outside of the Avengers and the Defenders. I just like the team-ups best. So I'm just going to go over a few covers of the first 100 issues, talk a little bit about some of the key issues that appear during that run, and share a little bit of knowledge about the Avengers to you guys. So here's Avengers 1. Okay, they were called the Avengers and set up pretty much by Wasp. She's the one who set them up. And they battle Loki because Thor is stuck on Asgardian Island somewhere. I'm not going to get into that too much. That's number 1. Number 2, Hulk's gone. Hulk left. Had enough with the Avengers. And the Phantom shows up and pretends to be him. Again, Jack Kirby did the first 2 covers, did a bunch of these covers in the beginning. The third one, the Submariner appears for the first time with the against the Avengers right there, and with Hulk, and just really cool stuff. Jack Kirby again. Stan Lee did the writing there. Number 4, after Hulk left, let's do number 4. Take these stuff down, and we'll do number 4. It's the return of Captain America. First appearance since the Golden Age. Though you might hear about A Strange Tales 104, that's not him. Not 104, 106, whatever. It's not him. Here is Captain America. First silver appearance. He comes in. It's a classic cover. Probably the most desirable outside of number 1 of the Avengers. This is probably the second most desirable one out there. Number 5 is first appearance of the Lava Men. Very cool book right here. The next one is number 7. I love this Thor cover right here. It's a good time to see the Enchantress. And oh, I skipped one, didn't I? I skipped number 6. So let's show number 6. This is, I'm not going to go back and do it. This is for 6. First appearance of Baron Zemo and the Masters of Evil, including this guy right here, over here, Mr. Paste Pot Pete. And it's a cameo by him. But I'm a big fan of his, so. Again, this is the first appearance of the Masters of Evil. And Rick Jones is in all this stuff, so you have to love some Rick Jones. And here's number 7. You can see them all down here again. You see Baron Zemo and the Enchantress right there, convincing Thor to do some damage right there. After number 7, you have a key book now that I think is still considered a spec, but it's an expensive spec. First appearance of Kang the Conqueror. Not the first appearance of the guy named Nathaniel Richards. You'll hear his name a few times, Rama Tut, Fantastic Four 19, but here he is as Kang the Conqueror. I love the Kang stories. Number 9 is the first appearance and last appearance of Wonder Man. Very cool. Number 10, here they are again, the Avengers break up. Here comes first appearance by Immortus, and his name is Nathaniel Richards as well. Also, key one, this is the first time the term Avengers Assemble was ever uttered. It was uttered by Thor, not Captain America. First time. Avengers Assemble, Thor. Number 11, first Spider-Man crossover. There he is. Hey! Hey, fellas. Pretty cool. Love the Spider-Man cover. Great job. Number 12, I love this cover. It's a fantastic Thor breaking it down cover. Another thing about this book, there's a letter in here from George R.R. Martin, a 20-year-old writer, saying he's interested in writing. He ends up writing House of Fire and Ice, also known as the Game of Thrones. Very cool. You have here number 15, which is the death of Baron von Zemo. It's also just a great cover. I just love this. Love how the Avengers in there. The busier the cover to me, the better it was. Here you have the new one. New team assembled. Who joins? Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, and Hawkeye. Join the team. Number 25. I jumped around a little bit. I jumped a little bit higher. There's a bunch of other cool books in there. Number 25. I just like this for Doctor Doom. Here he is, just look how menacing he is. Just they're all looking at him, and he's just got his arm folded. It's just being Doom. Victor. Number 28 is a dual first appearance. A man walks among us known as Goliath, as well as the Collector, which is Benicio del Toro's character in Guardians of the Galaxy and in Avengers Infinity War. Here's Goliath. Number 32 is first appearance of Lawrence Fishburne's character, Mr. Foster, in Ant-Man and Wasp, and he becomes Black Goliath. It's also a pretty cool Knights of the Sign of the Serpent. It's a great cover, too. 34, first appearance of the Living Laser. He shows up later on in another one of those great villain team-up stories. Number 43 is, I don't know about a spec, but a possible storyline or plot line for the Black Widow movie. The Red Guardian first appears, and that is actually Natasha Romanoff's husband. 43. He doesn't quite make it. There he is again on the cover. This is a busy Buscema cover right here. By the way, John Buscema's first cover was 41. This is when Buscema took over most of the covers here. Gil Kane did a few of the other ones. After Jack Kirby's Don Heck, Gil Kane, and John Buscema. Great cover right here. A lot of action going on. You've got a lot of people there. This is number 45. Here's fun. This is the first time Hercules has joined the group. So here he is down there. Hercules, right there. Here's another great John Buscema cover. This is a great Agony on the Anthill. Good storyline. Just a cool book right there. And the first full appearance of Dane Whitman as the Black Knight. I just love this cover. This was done by George Tuska. Did this cover. It's a great cover. Number 53, Avengers 53, is a crossover with the Avengers and the X-Men. You can see a bunch of the original X-Men right there. Beast is not blue yet. Number 54 is the cameo appearance of an Ultron and the Masters of Evil are back again. And number 55 is considered to be the first appearance of Ultron. Number 56 is a key. It's an in-betweener key, kind of to speak. But that is the origin of Captain America is completely retold. So, and the next book, number 57, is the first appearance and one of the top 10 covers of all time, in my opinion, of John Buscema's The Vision, Avengers 57. It's a great cover. I've seen, this has been done a few times. It's just classic cover right there. Tough to get in a high grade. I'm very happy with what I have here because I own it, and low grade is better than no grade. I agree with that. Here's the time when the Vision has joined the Avengers. Another great Buscema cover. You can see Vision is pretty much the outline of the entire book. Very cool. Another great John Buscema cover is the marriage of Wasp and Yellow Jacket, or Ant-Man or Hank Pym. They get married, and she has a great line in here. I think I've said this once before. It's, I don't care if I'm marrying Yellow Jacket or Hank Pym, or Wyatt Earp for that matter. I'm marrying you. Great line here. Here is Avengers number 66. I jumped up here. This is a cool one here. I forgot what was a big key with this one was. I think this is the first appearance of the. I forget what this one. This is a key somehow. I forget exactly what it is. I apologize about that. Here's one. Kang the Conqueror is back, the Uncanny Growing Man, and number 69. And Reggie did a great job on this one. This was first appearance of the Grand Master, Jeff Goldblum's character in Thor Ragnarok. But also about this is also first appearance of several other Hyperion and a bunch of other characters that become the Squadron Sinister. In the next book, number 70, you can get a better look at what the Squadron Sinister looks like. Another supervillain team up there, Hyperion. There he is. Underrated group. Number 71 is a classic battle. First appearance of the Invaders. The Invaders was Golden Age Cap over here. Sorry, Golden Age Cap. Human Torch and Submariner. And you have a great Black Panther shot right there. Number 72 is first appearance of Ares. I think Libra is first appearance as well, if I'm not mistaken. Number 75, I just like this Quicksilver cover and everybody going after him, trying to catch his speed. Just a good cover right there. Number 78 is the first appearance of the Lethal group. So Mr. Manape right there, just showing his power. 2 Avengers down, 4 to go, the Day of the Man. Great cover. Number 80 is the first appearance of the Red Wolf. Just a guy, Red Wolf. But it's a cool cover. Look at Thor down there, looking Thor. Great cover. 82 isn't really a key, it's just Daredevil's on it, and I just think it's a cool... Daredevil is flying through the air, so I have seen him flying through the air. Number 83, first appearance of Valkyrie. You know her from Thor Ragnarok as well. First appearance is in the Avengers right there. She appears as, you can see that ugly Medusa in the background. Yeah, the women are taking over. 87, I consider to be one of the most important Black Panther books of all time. This is the true origin of T'Challa. It is a great book. Absolutely. Right around this time, the Kree Skrull War was going on, so many of the Avenger books have to deal with that. I'm just going to show 2 quick ones here. I love this cover of everybody getting booted out. The original Avengers right there, from the films at least, one of the early ones. All things must come together. Ye have disgraced the name Avengers. Go then and be Avengers no more. And they bring back, and Neil Adams did number 93, and this is part of the Screwball. I think this is part 4 of the storyline. Just a great Neil Adams cover, and you can see it's all Neil right there. And finally, I'm just going to show the one that everybody who's ever been an Avenger at any point shows back up again, and it's Avengers 100. This is a centennial issue of Avengers 100, still a 20 center. So there you go, the first 100 issues of Avengers. Just sharing some knowledge on some keys, some cool covers. John Buscema, Doc Heck, a lot of Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Neil Adams, George Tuska. Thank you guys. That's my Avengers.